First things first, welcome. Beautiful summer day as well. Did everybody think it'd be snowing today? Yeah. That'll be arranged for later. Alright then. Everybody here present, have you signed, handed in your indemnity forms? You're under 18s, you're under 18 forms. Alright. Safety zones. Safety zones. For the purpose of today, whilst gameplay is on, regardless of where you are in the site, your eye protection will remain on. Has everybody got that? Regardless. When gameplay is not on, this area in the car park is a safe zone. We're trying to do away with the point of people walking around taking their eye protection off. I like to see eye protection on during the day unless there is no physical gameplay on. There will be no dry firing in this zone, the hut or the car park. However, there is a lane leading off from the car park where you can test your weapons if you wish at lunchtime. There is a pyro ban in effect on this site. Only pyrotechnics in use are the ones by the marshals. Okay, if you brought pyrotechnics, do not use them. Or if you have CO2 grenades, they are acceptable because they are not a pyro. Alright guys, it is a bit slippy underfoot in some places. The ground has frozen and there are some frozen puddles out there. Watch your footing. Marshals out on the ground today will be wearing high-vis vests because of the festive season, not a black hat, but a red hat. With the exception of Forrest Gump over there, and his mate Rudolph.
Is that class as a hit for today, Ian?
What, if you shoot Rudolph? Yeah. Oh, yes. And I want to see CPR on Rudolph afterwards. Yellow team, should you feel the urge for friendly fire on Rudolph, we don't care. Okay, player marshals are out on the ground today. They will either be in red Santa hat or when they lose them, black hats with LAC written on them. In the unlikely event of a fire, make your way back to this location. Not the car park, this location. Make your way back to there. Everybody understand that? If for any reason you have to leave the site because of a fire, do not take your AEG out onto the road. Do not take your weapon out onto the road, leave your weapon in the woods. Player conduct for today. If you're hit on the weapon, just shout gun hit and carry on playing. If you hit anywhere else on the body, shout hit and raise your yellow flag. So, I need John, you'll do. Jack, you'll do. Okay. Okay, so John's just been shot by the enemy. He shouts hit loudly 3 times. Hit, hit, hit. The manly voice. Immediately raises yellow flag. His buddy will come along and medic him. 10-second touch. Then the flag goes away completely and he's back in the game. Right, to register a hit, that's anywhere on the body including the webbing, but not the gun. Everybody got that? Okay, don't go away you two. Okay, we operate a bang rule system here and it is very simply this. If you have the drop on the enemy and you're close, that's it, that's the basic gun jack, and I mean close, not 20 metres away, not 10 metres away, but close, then all you got to do is just say, stab! Everybody got that? And you're dead. It's not a case of whether you want to take it or not, you are dead regardless. Then you pull out your yellow flag and wait for your medic. Everybody got that? If you have the drop on each other at the same time and one was to say bang and one was to shoot his gun, then you're both dead. Simple as that, out come the yellow flags, wait for your medics. Everybody got that? Okay. We don't tolerate verbal or physical abuse. We do understand if you're shot, you may say ouch. We do understand you may say gosh, I appear to have been shot. We do not tolerate deliberate verbal or physical abuse. We do not tolerate cheating. And we do not tolerate cheat calling. If you think someone is cheating or not taking their hits for any reason whatsoever, then you will tell a marshal. While we're on that, double armbands for the red team, please. Double armbands for the red team. We do not tolerate headshots and we do not tolerate overkill. We understand if the head is the only target that is presenting itself, then by all means shoot at the head. but do single shots. Do not be putting half a magazine into them. Anybody sniping today? Anybody with sniper weapons? Anybody use a sniper weapon today? The minimum engagement distance is 35 metres. If you cannot work out 35 metres, then you're not in the right game. We don't tolerate blind firing. I don't know if I can use you again. Blind firing, for example, hiding behind a tree, letting the gun do the work for you, hosing down that bush while you're hiding doesn't count. While we're on the subject, thanks so much, John. Yeah, okay, thank you, you look lovely. Right. While we're on that subject, right, with the bang kill, just shouting bang at a bush doesn't mean that everybody eyeing the bush is dead. And for those guys, just so you're aware, when you shoot at a bush,
okay, thank you.
When you shoot at a bush, there's no guarantee your BBs are going to get through the other end. Right? Bear that in mind. We run a nice clear warning system on this site. It's very, very simple. Your first warning is that, it's a warning. If we have to warn you a second time, you will sit out the remainder of that particular game. If you have to be warned a third time, you will be removed from the site. You will not come back, period. Any player has any problem with any marshal, please come and see me. All the marshals on the ground are first aid trained. However, I'm straight to ask, is there anybody here who's a qualified first aider? Okay, should an accident incident occur, why don't you put your hand up? Oh, you're a marshal, aren't you? It's just the reindeer ears. If an accident incident occurs, you may be called upon to use your skills if need be. Okay. Everybody clear on the safety brief? Okay, there are going to be people moving out down that road at some point today.